we're here to talk about some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'm happy to talk about Splunk and the Cisco Data Fabric. It's been a hot topic all week, and I expect it to be for another couple months. Are you kidding me? This is some really cool stuff. So I'll give a quick overview.
Yeah, please do.
Basically, the Cisco Data Fabric is an architecture about harnessing and combining, unifying your machine data. What we hear every day in the market from so many customers and folks in general is the amount of machine data that they are getting and having to deal with. I think the global amount of volume currently is 181 zettabytes worth of data. That is an unimaginable amount of data that folks have to sift through and use. So Splunk, what Splunk does, what the Cisco Data Fabric does, powered by Splunk, is unify all of that data. We create incredible visualizations that all teams feel comfortable utilizing and making informed decision-making off of. So it's about cross-collaboration. It's about unifying your machine data, and it's about feeling empowered to make those decisions.
That's a crazy, I always feel like more data is what we say, oh, you need more data, and then of course, then you begin to realize, well, I need the right data and I need good data. But then what we've also found is that attackers and negative sources like that are always looking for the places that we're not looking at as much, such as infrastructure devices and things, and those become little things that we weren't paying attention to in the past. I think people are getting the message now, and we're making it easier through tools like this to say, no, don't be afraid of collecting large amounts of data because we are going to handle the compression for you and work with you to be able to make sense out of it. Is that fair?
That's so fair, thanks.
Okay.
And data without contextualization is chaos. So not only is it the overwhelming amount of data, but what to do with it. So your data management strategy is something that we chat about every day. It's imperative to your maturity. So what can you filter out at the edge before having to ingest? What can you keep in a data lake for cheaper cost and then federate when needed? These are all things that we work hand in hand day to day with our customers.
That is incredible. We're going to have to run back to the studio, but is there one thing you want us to remember before we go?
I want to leave you with the Cisco Data Fabric, an architecture to unify your machine data.
Okay, unify. Oh, I'm told we're not necessarily that busy. Well, I want to just
yes.
Well, so
more
no,
time.
20 seconds. Tell me what you've got going on here with the F1 team.
Are you kidding me? Maybe this is why Lando won last year.
Oh.
And I'm saying maybe as in, yes, absolutely. So we sponsor Splunk is deployed all across the F1 cars. They have sensors everywhere, and then engineers end up seeing a very similar dashboard, and they make inclusive and cross-functional decisions, and then end up telling the drivers what to do moving forward. So you see all this telemetry, you see the health status of a lot of things around, and then it helps them make decisions as a team.